Okay, in a twist no one saw coming, I am now streaming. So yesterday was a day, and in such a day, I elected to do some of the events. I am now going to continue exactly from where I left off. I know, shocking. Well, it clearly indicates I should be in Tsutsujikasaki's mansion next, you know, that. So, that's what we'll do. Actual main story for once. That should be fine. Take the field. Everyone, please be on your guard. Aurora, the Nobunaga from Echigo's army is invading Kai as we speak. They number approximately 20,000. So, my Echigo self is finally here. No, wait. That's not quite right anymore, is it? As I recall, Ringo of Chaldea overthrew her and took her place as Echigo's lord, right? Yes, though it does seem as though the Nobunaga of Echigo still serves under her. What's my other self doing over there? Still, I'm impressed this Chaldea clan has assembled such a large army in so short a time. How many soldiers do I have at my command right now? Well, I'm afraid we can't recall the ones we sent to fight the Owari Nobunaga, so that only leaves us with around 2,000. So the Echigo army outnumbers us 10 to 1, huh? Guess there really isn't any way we're winning this one then. Come now, Lord Ora. There's more to winning a battle than simply numbers. At times, a single strike with all one's might behind it can turn heaven and earth on their heads. Well said, you're right. This is just like Ogehazama all over again. Though I guess it's just my luck that I'll have to go through something like that twice. Anyway, you said you're from Chaldea too, right, old-timer? Don't worry about me. You're free to go back to them. Thank you, but I won't be doing that. What do you mean? They're your allies, aren't they? They are, but there is more to this than that. You took me in and gave me food and shelter when I needed it. I can't leave your service until I've paid you back. I like you, Lee Shuven. Alright then, go ahead and put those fists of yours to good use for me. All hands, prepare for battle. Bring me my guns. Yes, right away. This is where my conquest begins in earnest. Let's go, men. Yeah. Conqueror of the Changing Times, Oda Kiboshi. Isn't it kind of old-fashioned to bring extra flags so it looks like your armor is bigger than it really is? Not to mention that these people aren't even real soldiers. True, the ones bringing up the rear are only part-timers we hired on the condition that they run away once the fighting starts. And then there's this land. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. You know, I still don't like that chick's plan. Battle's supposed to be all about momentum, not sneaking around. I say we just run in, kill the boss here, and be done with it. You really do have a one-track mind, don't you? Well, we've come this far, so we might as well see what Echigo's wanted God of War can really do. Besides, this is the land where she and Takeda Shingen crossed swords for as long as they lived. That was one of the battles of Kawanakajima, right? Yes, those were perhaps Kagetora and Takeda Shingen's most famous battles. One is particularly notable. Historically, Kagetora marched right into Shingen's camp all on her own and challenged him to a duel. And you believe that? Come on, haven't they proven that was all bullshit with modern technology by now? This rain just came out of nowhere, senpai. Well, that's not good. We'd better stop the march and take shelter from the rain. While we're at it, we can have our kochu too. That's an older term for lunch, by the way. What's that sound? I am Oraki Boshi, the fool of I mean Kai. I'm here to take your commander's head. The enemies ambushed us, senpai. Wait, if this is like Ogehasama again, does this mean we're in Yoshimoto's shoes? It even looks like the same Terran from back then, but with them above and us below. Fine by me. Them coming to us saves us a lot of trouble. Hang on, master. I'll be right back with that cheeky boss's head. How can you possibly be so confident after constantly getting your ass handed to you? Remember, men, the only thing we're after is the head of Chaldea's commander. Charge! Alright. I feel like I've been in this place before. That is, that's both relevant to the plot here, but also more importantly, I feel like I've had this exact fight before. I guess there's some nonsense buffs going on here. Attack up, defense up, crit rate up, so whatever. Kagetora is slowly starting to actually be useful. Oh, that's nice. That's fine. Probably shouldn't bother giving this much thought into basic fights. Wow, that was not even enough to break the first bar. Weak. Alright, fine. Can I get rid of all three on this turn with these? I think so. So it looks like a 30% attack up, defense up, and crit rate up. For 3 turns. That's not particularly impressive, also it's already over. Imagine that. Well, that was so much fun on the first time, let's do it again. Senpai, the enemy forces aren't slowing down. No rear guard is running away, though I guess that can't be helped since it was in their contract. No punishment for running away and payment in advance. Chaldea clan must be the nicest daimyo in all the warring states. Do you give them all dental too? Then again, this probably isn't the time to be discussing that. You're mine! What was that? It's an ambush! More soldiers were waiting on the cliff behind us. Is that her? Bishamonten's protection is with us. Charge! Senpai, look! It's Gagetora! Never mind that. So long as we take their commander's head, this battle is ours. But that general dressed in white is horrifically strong. She is steering through our forces from behind. Damn it, couldn't that laughing tiger have gotten here sooner? Anyway, now that the enemy thinks we're retreating, it's time to bring out the real army and surround them. Real army? You have a real army? Like they say, you can't fool your enemy if you can't fool your friends. Alright, let's push them back. I'll keep cutting my way straight through them as well. Follow my lead. Meow. Meow? Wait. Meow? Gagetora seems weirdly hype about this. Come on, master. Let's follow her lead. This doesn't seem particularly rough. Doesn't look like there's any specific gimmicks going on here. Let's see if I can break this bar immediately. And the answer would be yes. Very easily, in fact. Conqueror from Kai. %50 attack up and 20% defense down. Sure. Well, let's get a cleaning. I am kind of vaguely considering using the Kiboshi art for Maonobu. Those animations are pretty high quality after all. Kiboshi is not divine, I don't think. Kind of unfortunate. I could probably otherwise just pass through that. And yeah, Bishamonten's fight aspect of 8 flowers or whatever the hell doesn't help here either. Unfortunate. But let's actually see it for once though. Level 70 NP1 deals 45k, but only her own buffs and the event extra damage. Not bad, not bad. Not much. Going through the story slowly but steadily. Damn it, I guess this is it. I should have known the same Ogehasama trick wouldn't work on me. Looks like this battle is awesome, bye. Kagetora got it too damn close for comfort if you ask me. It's not over yet. It's too late. By the time you realize what's happened, my strike will have already ended this. Don't worry, I'll make it fast. This may not be the cleanest solution, but it's certainly effective. Senpai? Damn, that's smart. Felt like my insides were about to become my outsides. Mori just likes to take all those hits. Yeah, I'm not sure how long it's actually going to take me to finish up the event. So just to be safe, I'm kind of streaming every day until I get there, and then I guess I'll be back on the 26th. You took the blow for me, Mori? So you shielded your lord with your own bulk. I see you know how to make good use of that oversized body of yours. Nobody tries to lay a finger on my master and gets away with it, old man. You're dead. Nice one, Katsuzo. All that's left now is to take care of my Kaisel. Okay, we're done here. Everyone stand down. Call your soldiers off, FGO me. We surrender. Are you sure about this? Hey, I knew I was up against Nakao Kagetora of FGO, not to mention my own damn self. You defended against my ambush, so I don't even have the element of surprise anymore. I can't ask my soldiers to keep risking their lives for me now. I'm surprised you're not more stubborn, being me and all. By the way, is it just me, or is that me a lot more versatile than me? Senpai, Mori and Lee Shuven are still fighting. You're dead, old man. Nobody attacks my master and lives to talk about it. Well, well, well. What am I going to do with you? Strange as this may sound coming from me, but if you insist, I'm quite happy to keep this up until you're dead. What are you, senile? You're the one who's dying today. Okay, break it up. So this is your castle, huh? Not bad. Well, sure, it used to be mine after all. Hey, how come we're letting our prisoner walk around unrestrained? Man, don't be like that, me. I'll go back to my cell as soon as I've had a look around. Oh, right. Would you mind getting the old man some tea? Lee Shuven? Understood. You know, I'm still surprised Lee Shuven has been in Kai with you this whole time. He's one of you guys, right? I hope you can forgive him. He doesn't work for me or anything. He was just trying to pay me back for my hospitality. First you have him try to kill our leader, and now you want us to turn the other cheek? Yep, you're me. No one else could say something like that with a straight face. Say, what happened to Katsuzo? Oh no, now that you mention it, I saw him heading for the jail cells earlier. Do you think he's still mad at Lee Shuven? Well, this can't end well for either of them. No, I'm pretty sure Lee Shuven would be perfectly fine. What do you think, old man? My tea's damn good stuff, right? I don't think I've been quite so amazed in decades. Your talent for tea is really something. I guess you can't judge a book by its cover after all. They appear to be enjoying a nice cup of tea together. They almost seem like a grandfather and his grandson. I'm surprised to see them getting along so well now, but it's also very heartwarming. Alright, now that we've each had a cup, what do you say we get back to killing each other? Fine by me. This time, we won't stop until one or both of us are dead. Cut it out already, please. I'm pretty sure that's just how friendship works, right? As this event would say, my Japanese animes taught me as much. Unifying the nation and taking control are our goal, Lord. I think we've established this match. Alright, what's our next step? Yeah, back to the base with us. Formed with the Chaldea Kayentai. Then I found this in their room. Given everything you've told me, it seems pretty clear that this is responsible for their disappearance. Well, that is just great. This is exactly why they say curiosity killed the cat. And after the trouble I went through to steal this away in the storage room too. What is this thing anyway? It's obviously not an ordinary box. This is a generic version of a certain Atlas alchemist's device for conducting thought experiments. Its official name is Logos Reenactor Generic. Once you input your desired conditions, it simulates a limited observable environment in which you conduct a thought experiment virtually. Albeit one that is essentially indistinguishable from reality. Actually, when you consider that you can set its parameters however you like, you could say it creates real experiences through a dreamlike state. Wow, so even on a limited scale, would you use it to see how hypothetical versions of history would play out? Theoretically, yes. In practice, though, its inventor was unable to get the setting meant to smooth over the discrepancies between the simulation and reality working properly. So, as more paradoxes, inconsistencies and bugs in the created world pile up, its environments eventually become singularities. Well, isn't that just convenient? Because we clearly need more singularities. Those don't pop up often enough. What? Then it's basically a singularity generator? I mean, we can use it to farm holy grails, right? I thought the Atlas Institute was full of geniuses trying to save the world, not a bunch of dummies halfway to destroying it. I think those two are basically the same thing. Well, as they say, hindsight is 20/20. We could criticize the inventor all day, but that would not help us solve the problem we now face. Besides, those who test the boundaries of knowledge are bound to make mistakes. You and I are no exception. At any rate, what matters now is resolving the issue facing us now. Namely, the fact that an Atlas artifact meant to simulate alternate histories is now generating a singularity. So what you're saying is, this box turned into a singularity and sucked everyone else in? So how do we bring them back? Does Oreo just need to smash this thing? No smashing. Generic version or not, it's still an Atlas artifact. Besides, there is no telling what could happen if we were to forcibly shoot down its simulated world. I tried running the suspension spell in its emergency manual, but it gets deflected. That could mean there are some seriously dangerous bugs in the system. So now it's giving us errors? Well, that's just great. Why were you even keeping something this dangerous in the storage room anyway? It's not like you to be so lax about risk management. Maybe dangerous, but it is also valuable to me. It is one of the few presents my father gave me for my birthday. He was never a particularly good gift giver. Oh, Sorry, I didn't know. All the more reason not to destroy it then. Okay, what else can we do? Good question. This will take some time, but at this point, our only option may be to have someone inside the simulation see it through to its end. And essentially beat the game by containing the singularity and returning its world to proper history. Gotcha. In that case, we'll need to send some people inside and have them fulfill the objectives themselves. Or find a way to get the message to the ones inside and have them do it. Unfortunately, interfering with the simulation too much could end up generating even more serious errors. So realistically, I think sending in 2, maybe 3 servants is probably the best we can manage. Okay, now I get it. Then I guess me and Isol be the ones going in. What? What the hell do you get off roping me into this, Ryuma? Why should I stick my neck out when there's no upside for me at all? Yeah, Ryuma, even a frog would be more helpful than him. You should choose someone stronger. What about that lady eating udon in the cafeteria? She seems tough. What was that, Oryu? You saying I'm weaker than the udon lady? Yeah. Have you not seen the scary guy with 4 sword she summons? Besides, you know those shiny light thingies? Laser beams or something like that. You can't fire them from your sword. Most of the other sabers can fire them from their swords, not you though. Don't be stupid. Swords aren't supposed to shoot freaking laser beams. In that case, I will go with you instead. Worry not, I can indeed fire lasers from my sword. You may be strong, Iso, but if you can't fire lasers, you probably won't be much help here. What would you know? I don't need lasers to cut my opponents in half. Hey Ryuma, if you're gonna bring her along, you'd better bring me too. Fine with me. Having your totally unparalleled skills with us would be a huge weight off my shoulders. Looks like it's settled now, Da Vinci. You can send me, Iso and Okita Aldo in there. Wait, did you... Oh, forget it. What are we waiting for? I'll set the ray shift coordinates for this singularity and send you right now. Oh, and don't forget these tracking devices I made just in case something like this inevitably happened. Okay then, here we go. Wait, this is all happening way too fast. Besides, I don't like this ray shifting nonsense. Come on, it'll be fine. I'll even buy you a drink after we get back. This Majin is all ready to go. I have my lunchbox and everything. Then let us get this ray shift started. I said wait! We've received word that Lady Nobunaga from FGO has been taking over nearby regions, my liege. Well, well, and here I thought my FGO self would be the first to fall. It seems I truly am strongest when my back is against the wall. What would you have us do? Good question. Are you there, Konroku? Charge. Advance. Hideyoshi. Calm yourself, Konroku. Monkey is not here. Go and perform a bit of reconnaissance. While you do, see for yourself what the other me is capable of. Charge. Advance. My liege. Very well. I will see it done. Are you sure about this, my liege? Once Lord Shibata goes berserk, there may not be much left to observe. If Konroku should end up squashing them, then so be it. It will just mean they were never worth my time to begin with. You know, Mitsuhide, if you ever wish to kill me in my sleep, you're free to try at any time. Surely you jest, my liege. I am but a faithful servant, now and forever. Does that mean not even you would dare try to kill me twice? Relax, I was merely joking. Now then, tell me how things are progressing up north in Omi. Yes, my liege. I'm afraid the entire land is surrounded by a barrier of golden magical energy, making it impossible to invade. A barrier of golden magical energy. My liege? It's nothing. Continue your investigation. As you wish. So this is where the true battle for survival in the warring states begins. I wonder which of us will be the one to destroy the world. I can't wait to see what happens next. A golden barrier? A golden barrier? What is this? Rongo Myniad? Anyways, next up I suppose it is Kazukayama Castle assignment even, Miss O's revival. It's gonna be a lot of story and very little fighting, I guess. And that's fine. Hey, where's my name? I thought this side event was about me. Huh? Just using my initial. This is your year, Okita. I believe in your swimsuit. Senpai, master, I know you love summer, but could you please not drag us into nonsensical tangents like that? No, it is in my blood to go into nonsensical tangents. You can't stop me, Mash. It only makes things even more, well, gura. I know. I told you that weird underwear was controlling me. Look, I'll prove it to you. Okita's status ailments have been removed. Also, Okita's underwear has also been removed, I suppose. See? So come on. Let me out of here already. Please, master. I'm begging you. I don't know what this chick's deal is, but I do know she pisses me off. Let's just behead her and be done with it, master. Don't you think you've teased her enough? She's still one of your allies from Chaldea, isn't she? Oh yes, master and I go back a long way. Also, this is the warring states period now, right? So of course there's lots of fighting and violence now, right? That sort of thing sounds right up my alley. There's also always the Okita-santa way out of here. Senpai, please try to take this seriously. No. Okay, but you'll be starting in the infantry just like me. Or maybe you were always part of the infantry in your manslayers club. Oh, well, under the circumstances, I don't mind joining up as an infantrywoman. But couldn't you at least make me a captain? You can see I have plenty of captaining experience in my resume. I'm even better when it comes to captaining first units. I'm afraid I can't let you skip your way up through the ranks like that. Every new member of the Chaldea clan must start out as a foot soldier. Oh, come on, Mash. You're being even more of a hard-ass than usual. Okita Soji, former captain of the Shinsenkumi's 1st unit, now captain of the Chaldea clan's infantry's 1st unit. Thanks again for bringing me on board, master. Huh? I'm a foot soldier, not a captain. I don't suppose I could change your mind about that? Infantrywoman Okita pledged her loyalty to you. You can now choose her as an NPC. Okay, well at least these are reasonably short. Conquer of the changing times. Ugh, man, this is boring. Turns out having nothing to do but eat and sleep gets real old real fast. If you're that bored, why not do some exercise? I'll even instruct you myself. You mean in Chinese martial arts? No thanks, not my style. Oh, while we're on the subject, do you think you could do your stomping thing a little more quietly? No, sorry. This is an essential part of my daily routine. I'm afraid you'll just have to make do somehow. Is that so? It can't be helped. The floor in here is falling apart. It's not just the floor. The whole jail is on the verge of collapsing thanks to Li Shuwen's training regimen. Oh hey, it's Ringo of Chaldea. I'm just gonna ask, you sure you can't use us in your army? I'm gonna die of boredom if I spend one more day in here with nothing to do but eat and sleep. What do you think, Ringo? Perhaps you could entrust them with one of the Chaldea clan's castles? And that's what I like to hear, Dragon of FGO. While I'm at it, maybe I'll help take over the other provinces. I don't know. I get the sense that if we leave this one to their devices, we'll just end up in another war. And yes, I get the irony of me saying that. Not to worry, if it comes to that, I'll just let my spear do the talking and that'll be that. No wonder you're known as FGO's God of War. That sounds like a good time to me. What about you, Li Shuwen? Would you be willing to help us as well? Of course. I only opposed you in the first place in order to repay the debt I owed young Ora here for food and lodging. If you can forgive me for that, I would be happy to lend you my services once again. You really just fight with your bare hands, old-timer? I don't see how that's gonna do us much good on the battlefield. Oh, I can also use a spear if I have to. Either way, I'm sure I can be of more use than you, brat. Huh? Were you calling a brat, you old geezer? Glad to have you back on board, Li Shuwen. It's a good thing we didn't actually have to fight Li Shuwen, because the last time that happened, it was kind of bad. Thank you, master. Once again, my fists are yours to command. Sweet, then it's settled. So hey, if you're gonna give me a castle, mind giving me the one closest to the enemy? Gives me a perfect excuse to invade them if they make the first move. You know, there's something about this meat that really takes me back to my youth. I bet. I mean, if this is Oda Kiboshi and Kiboshi was Oda's childhood name, go figure. I've never been much for commanding people, but I do excel at breaking them. Just point me towards who you want broken, and I shall see that it is done. Li Shuwen pledged his loyalty to you. You can now choose him as an NPC. You know, I've actually never served someone else before, but I say I'm excited about it. Thanks for letting me join you, Clan Master of Chaldea. Oda Kiboshi pledged loyalty to you. You can now choose them as an NPC. Oh boy, now we actually get to do gameplay. Imagine that. No drops though, so it doesn't really matter. Celtic's #1 eccentric. Could be anyone. Welcome. I am the Yari no Matasa known as... alright. Maeda Setanda. Damn it, they used my childhood name again. Then again, I guess I prefer that. I get it. Maeda Toshi was a great spearman too. Hey Matasa. Long time no spear. Oh wait, it's just the blue lancer with the scarlet spear. Really putting you through the ringer again, huh? Oh, that outfit's pretty rocking. Where do you get it? Sakai? Otsu? Huh? Do I know you? You don't know who I am? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Alright, I'll kill you now. Not sure why you're so eager to die, but I guess you at least get down to business as fast as my mentor. Fine, I'll take you on if you want. Can have a little contest to see who reaches the river Styx first. Damn it, Katsuso, why do you even come along? I barely said a word and you're already ruining our negotiations. Look, we're just here to try and get you to join our side. We're not here to pick a fight. Buddy, you can take a hit from this cursed lance without dying on the spot. I'll join anything you want. Okay, should be simple enough. Oh snap, there's Unobus among us. Oh well, being actually creative with teams is not necessary here, so let's just do the usual. Probably should have saved the Sur hit on Summer Nobu until later. Because if Setanta does not kick the bucket this turn, he's probably gonna immediately cast nonsense. I hate being right. Well, now it's gonna take a Brave Chain to get rid of that. Technically speaking, I guess he is divine though. So I could theoretically remove defensive buffs using Mao's NP here. But it's not gonna even matter, I guess. And that's that. So you managed to beat me, huh? Not bad. In fact, that was impressive spear work out there. I think you and I could get along just fine. Focusing on the opponent's injuries and not my own, huh? And I look closer. You're practically high as a kite with the euphoria of battle, aren't you? Damn, your spear work wasn't half bad either. I couldn't even dodge it. Yes, this is one of those you should see the other guy's situations. Only the other guys on all sides this time. So you're running low on generals, huh? Fine, I'm in. The Spear of Midas Setanta, also known as the Hound of Kulan, is now yours to use as you see fit. I expect you two will soon be fast friends since you both fight with spears. Hey pal, don't think this is over. Soon as these injuries heal up, I'm gonna pay you back for this 10 times over. I knew I had you pegged right. Don't worry, buddy. I'll take you on again anytime you like. Is it possible to be two fast friends? As I said, the best form of friendship is just violently beating each other up. Hey, I'm Maeda Setanta, aka Yarino Matasa. I thought I'd tag along and share some of my cursed Scarlet Spear's goodness. while I was in town. Midas Setanta pledged his loyalty to you. You can now choose him as an NPC. Let's head in here. No relevant drops, so just kind of go with whatever, I suppose. Nah, I think this is fine. I'll stick to that. Those who are double dealing and contrasting. The Sanada clan is doomed. Oh my, that doesn't sound good. What do you mean, father? The Nagao clan of FGO that was defeated by the Oda clan fell to the Chaldea clan. Now the Chaldea clan is making an advance on Sanada clan territory. Excuse me, can somebody tell me what's going on? I'm so lost right now. My lord, the enemy army has already made their way to our castle. Our hands are all but tied. The general appears to be Naga Kagetora of FGO, with Mori Nakayoshi of the Oda clan leading the charge. Oh, Miyu? Not you too? Then they leave me no choice. Fortunately, I still have a plan. Let's go out to face them and we'll see how well it works. Senpai, this is Shinsu Ueda, the domain of the Sanada clan, one of the most famous clans in the Warring States period. The Sanada clan, as in Sanada Unstoppable Force Yukitaka, the retainer of Harunobu? That'd be my father. It's a pleasure to meet you, Lady Kenshin. I'm the current lord of the Sanada clan, Sanada Emiyuki. I'm Sanada Emimura, Emiyuki's second child. And I'm Sanada Yuki, Emiyuki's eldest child. Wait, I'm the eldest? And I'm Sarutobi Klosuke, one of the Sanada clan's 10 fiercest warriors. I'm Kirikakure Miyuso, another one of those 10. Never mind that there's actually only 2 of us. I'm Emiyuki's wife, Irino Kata. Talk about a Sanada all-star lineup. Look at you all crawling out of the woodwork. If you think I'm gonna go easy on you just cause you've got women and children with you, you're dead wrong. Understandable. One of these is not like the other. One of these just doesn't belong. Oh wow, 155, huh? That was a triple crit. As an assassin, I think Sanada Emiyuki has like a 50% crit rate, right? Still. Oh well. Guess that was kind of unnecessarily high amount of damage I'm putting out there. Oh well.
である恥の返上一点視界に波動を開く破壊せよ三千大戦天王この程度
Barely enough damage on that one. And now we just need to deal with Sarusobi Closuke. Go figure, that's an archer. I really wish this could be something actually useful instead of statues, monuments. I mean, new players and all that, so you win, we surrender. The Sanada clan hereby pledges its loyalty to the Chaldea clan. To prove it, you can take my son, Emimura, as a hostage. I understand. My sister Ilyuki has to stay behind to carry on the Sanada name after all. But big brother, shouldn't you be the one to carry on? Oh, right. I'm the eldest, aren't I? I see. So by giving up your second child as a hostage, you demonstrate your loyalty to Chaldea. But by keeping your eldest child here, you are able to retain your heir in case Chaldea is defeated. Very clever. This is just what you have to do to ensure your family's legacy when you're a small clan like us. They do say children have to leave the nest someday. I suppose this is just how things are done here in the Warring States. Make sure you do the Sanada name proud, Emimura. Good luck, big brother. Don't forget to bring me back a souvenir. Just as my last name means to hide in the mists, I'll be cheering you on from the shadows. I see your family is very close. Yes, we are. I know this is an unusual situation, but I'm honored that my family has such high hopes for me. So for the time being, I'm going to set aside my personal ties and simply play my part as another popular general. A popular general, huh? I'm not sure about that one. I'm supposed to be Sanada Emimura, the second child of the Sanada clan. I'm a pretty good shot with a bow and arrow. I promise to fight with a ferocity to equal the strongest soldier in Japan. Sanada Emimura pledges loyalty to you. You can now choose him as an NPC. I wouldn't mind getting the last ascension item sometime soon. Anyways, for now, one more assignment even to go through. Senpai, I'm told there's a terrifying serpent god who lives in this cave cursing people to death and eating their remains. A serpent god, huh? Guess that means I'm up then. I'm an old hand when it comes to getting rid of snakes and stuff. That's great, Mori. I'm glad you're here to help. Oh yeah, giant snake that was supposed to be a good omen or some shit appeared right before battle once, but then I killed him and ate him. Cause I guess he ended up having the last laugh since I died not too long after. I see. I'm glad you're here to help. Possibly. Leave now, foolish humans. Who's there? Are you the serpent god who's been cursing people to death? Foolish humans. I am just a victim of slanderous accusations. It's all a smear campaign. I have never cursed anyone, let alone killed and eaten them. It has always been humans' way to lay blame on what they do not understand whenever things take a turn for the worse. So I would much rather stay here and read my book in peace and get mixed up in this kura nonsense. So you can turn right around and go back the way you came. Talking snake, huh? That's great. Hey master, break out the firewood. We're having snake hotpot night. Feel like I've heard that voice somewhere before. Could be anyone. No crying, alright. Just go away and leave me alone already. Could be literally anyone. Well, I guess it wasn't anybody. Just a regular serpent guard. I'm sure the Medunobu present has nothing to do with anything. Oh, looky here. I am extremely surprised that it turned out that it was in fact Medusa. What the hell? Had a woman get inside a giant snake? I don't know, I think it happens more often than you might think. Damn it, I thought this was going to be the year I didn't get mixed up in any kura nonsense. Medusa, I never thought you would turn out to be the serpent god. You can run from kura, but you can't hide from the kura. Yes, I know. Said in the monotone to end all monotones. I'm a servant who's good at petrification and stuff. Thanks for having me. I'm the cursed serpent god. I don't really feel up to fighting now, so I'm hoping for a desk job. The serpent god pledged her loyalty to you. You can now choose her as an NPC. I do like the idea of having you recruit servants so you can use them as supports. Too bad that this game already has a regular support system that completely basically invalidates that. Sadness. Anyways, Part 2, Section 1. Launch March Chaldea Clan. Are you alright, brother? I only tapped you. Father, I can't take it anymore. I don't want to be Torachio's opponent. Come on, brother. Don't be like that. Let's keep sparring. That's enough. Stand back, Ichimaru. Okay. Look, father. Did you see how well I did? Go away, Torachio. I don't even want to look at you. How could you make a laughingstock of your brother like that? That's not fair, father. Torachio was only sparring with Ichimaru because you told her to. Silence, Aya. Just look at her eyes. Those are the eyes of a monster, not a person. Don't be silly, father. I'm not a monster. There, you see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. No matter how hard you hit her, she just keeps smiling. It's not right. That does it. I'm sending you away to a temple. I never want to see you again. Why is father so upset, sister? Sparring is no fun unless brother comes at me more seriously. Oh, Torachio, you poor thing. You don't even know why father and brother are so scared of you, do you? No, I don't. Why are they scared of me? Oh, Buddha, why was Torachio given such godlike strengths? She'll never be able to understand how ordinary people feel now. What are you talking about, sister? I don't understand. Poor Torachio. All other people must seem weak and insignificant to you. Listen to me, Torachio. If you want to live among others, you need to worship the Buddha and spend your life practicing the 5 virtues. It's okay if you don't understand them, but you need to learn what they mean to the people around you. Okay, sister. I'll make sure I practice the 5 virtues every day. I promise. Alright, if everyone's ready, I'd like to begin today's War Council. You bet. So where are we attacking next? So far the Chaldea clan has seized control of the entire Kanto area, as well as Kai, Echizen and Echu, and is now neighbors with Suruga, Mino and Ome. So I expect our next target will be one of those 3 provinces. I don't think Sumo Nobunaga, who's running Suruga, will give us too much trouble. And what about real deal Nobunaga and Oware? Putting aside whatever's supposed to make him the real deal, maybe we should start there. Asai, Nagamasa of Omi is dead? Damn, now I'll never get to pay him back for killing my old man. Nagamasa, huh? Well, according to the mini-nobus we sent to Omi to run reconnaissance, it's been surrounded by a magical energy barrier, so we still don't know what things are like there. Magical energy barrier, huh? Wait, reconnaissance? They can do that? Oh yes, we got all the Mini-Nobu espionage specialists together and had them form a Mini-Nobu ninja army. Now that I think of it, they were really good when I had them go on that inspection before. They made for surprisingly good Shinsengumi soldiers too. Maybe we don't even need the full-size Nobu anymore. So those things are better than me, even though I made them? Is one of those Taren becomes the master deals? Now I see, so they're like the ninja we used to employ. Since nobody would ever suspect they could possibly be ninja, they might actually be perfect for the job. For the time being, I'll have the Mini-Nobu ninja army continue to monitor Omi. In that case, why don't we split our army into 3 battalions? You've got plenty of supplies, right? Yes, we do, since we found all that gold at Sabo and... Sabo? Oh, that's not right. Sado and built a mine, we've got resources to spare. Huh? You mean there really was gold there? I almost feel bad about exploring it this soon. Don't worry about it. Someone was bound to find it eventually, so it might as well be us. This is great. It's like using a cheat code. Anyway, at this point, I do think the Chaldea clan could afford to split its forces 3 ways without any major drawbacks. I think I'll go for Owari then, seeing as it's my home turf and all. In that case, I'd like to handle Suruga. I've been wondering how things turned out there. I'll go with you. I guess this means we'll be taking Omi. So it would seem. I'll just have to pull off a spectacular victory to make up for my late start. Say, how come Mr. Hijikata isn't in the infantry like the rest of us? Hichigata was never our enemy, so I had him start his career with us as a general. That doesn't seem right. Did the warring states really need more inequality? Then I'll command the main force under Ringo's direction. All you have to do is choose where you'd like us to attack. I don't care about any of that boring army stuff either, so I'll stick with you too, Master. Besides, I bet I can climb the ranks even faster that way. Here's to bringing the whole country together. So you're gonna get there before Lord Toyotomi, huh, Master? Sounds great. I'll kill anyone who gets in your way. Alright. Everyone, stay sharp. Yeah! Part 2, Section 2. Attack Kakare Shibata. I wonder if I could do something dumb here and just, I don't know, kind of bust through this. You're kind of not supposed to do this, but I feel like I want to. The question is, how do I make it work? Gonna make an exception and actually take me and Merlin into this. Let's see if we can make it happen with this one. This is actually how I want to do this. Oh, I think it's fine. Wait, no, what am I doing? I can just double up with those Merlins here, I guess. And Reynes, I guess. And the back row doesn't really matter, so who cares? This'll be fine. Senpai, we've received word that someone is invading Chaldea clan territory as we speak. And just when we've split our army in three too. They might have been waiting for this chance to attack our base. Who cares? It won't matter once they're dead. Come on, Master, let's go kill them. I guess that's true. So how big of an invading army are we talking about, Mash? Well, according to the report, it's just one person. Can't be that surprised. Our army consists of multiple one-persons. Charge. Advance. What the? Our bullets aren't even slowing him down. Our arrows aren't doing anything either. How the hell is this happening? Stand back, everyone. We'll take it from here. This way, infantry. Right. So that's the enemy's general. Oh, that armor looks kind of familiar. Isn't that... It's really only one guy? Yeah, but he's pretty big. Hey, Shibata! I thought I recognized you, old man. I thought Lord Toyotomi had you executed, but I bump into you of... but I bump into you here of all places. How you been, man? Shibata Katsuyu of the Oda clan. I haven't seen you since Tedorigawa. Bite. Bite. At any rate, we can't let you go any further. This is the end of the line for you. Sorry about this, Shibata. Get ready, cause here I come. Alright, let's see if this works out. Probably not, but you know, it is what it is. Probably could have come up with a lot better, sensible setups. Like an actually good defense ignore servant. But you know, I'm not here to do anything sensible anyways, so. Well, just for fun, we'll see how this ends up working out and all that. And obviously I'm going to have to actually use common skills to make this happen, but you know, that's fine. Let's see what Nagayoshi can do here. Enough. It's been several hundred years since I last used Merlin for anything real. So, good to see that's a thing that's just busted as usual. And another one. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage. Anyways, what was this? Survive for 5 turns to end the encounter? Shibata didn't survive for 2 turns against me, so you know, I'll take that as a win. Got you, it's over. Man, about time he stopped. Guess we should have known old man Shibata wouldn't go down easy. I remember he was always real fired up back when we were serving the Oda clan. It looks to me like he was getting stronger with every step he took. Wonder if that's part of a noble phantasm. Ugh. Vance. Charge. This isn't over yet. Huh? But I was sure I brought him down. Don't tell me he came back to life? I think he's gotten bigger too. Ah, now he's walking again. Either way, we can't let him go any further. If I have to use my noble fantasy to stop him, then that's what I'll... Actually, I think we should let him keep going. Huh? Who are you? You don't know who Ryuman or you are? You've been living under a rock your whole manifestation or something? Oryu, you're here too. Speak of Oryu and Oryu shall appear. Who the hell are you guys? Don't you go acting all chummy with my master. That's funny, Oryu was just going to say that to you, you snot-nosed brat. We'll fill you in later. For the moment, would you all mind stepping back? You appear to have some sort of plan. What do you think, Ringo? Let's see where he's going with this. I agree. Sakamoto is one of our allies from Chaldea. Alright, if that's what the master wants. You'd better remember this, Snake Woman. Don't worry, Snot-Nosed Brat. Oryu has an excellent memory. Alright, now that we've all given him some space, can you tell us how you plan to defeat him? Huh? Who said anything about a plan? Excuse me? He's got a noble fantasy that keeps making him stronger, right? Logically speaking, there's nothing we can possibly do against that. To hell! Hey Master, mind if I chop off his head? Thanks, happy to. You've got nerve going after Ryuma, Brat. Don't make Oryu angry. You wouldn't like Oryu when Oryu's angry. There's no way I'm letting someone deceive Master and live. You wanna die first, Snake Woman? Fine by me. Wait, Mori, please. Are you sure you don't have anything in mind to defeat him, Sakamoto? No, I don't. Not to defeat him, anyway. So you do have something in mind. First, let's just take a step back and think about this. It seems pretty clear that he's growing stronger with every step he takes. In other words, he must be using a noble phantasm that makes that happen, which is entirely possible. His extraordinary healing seems entirely possible too, as there's servants capable of similar feats in Chaldea. However, we also know that neither ability can last forever. Right, it takes an enormous amount of magical energy to make those Oh! Exactly. I'm guessing his abilities must only cover so much distance. Even an NP that increases its user's power the further the user gets from its activation point has to have a limit. In other words, this NP can't make its user any stronger once they leave its range. Now I see. True, it would have to churn through magical energy at an alarming rate to boost the user's power that much. I'm impressed you figured all that out so quickly. You must be quite experienced with fighting servants. No, I'm just a big chicken. You have to go up against great heroes like yourselves. Anyway, given that this guy doesn't seem to be doing much in the way of thinking, I'm guessing he's a berserker, which is a magical energy intensive class to begin with. If I'm right about that, it's all the more reason he'll hit his limit sooner or later. Otherwise, there'd be nothing stopping him from laying waste of this entire province. Charge! Vance! Charge! It's a nice theory and all, but the old man there doesn't look like he's gonna slow down anytime soon. Oh, well that's weird. I was sure he'd be running out of juice by now. I guess he's got more than I thought. Even Oryu might have a hard time now that he's this strong. How can you be so cavalier about this? If I'd known this would happen, I'd have used my noble phantasm on him while I had the chance. Advance! Senpai, get behind me. Get away from my master, old man. Oh. Did he just disappear? So it would seem. That was too close. Would have run away or something. See? What I tell you. Yeah, I'm definitely killing him. Now that things have settled down, let me introduce myself more properly. I'm Sakamoto Ryuma, servant of Chaldea. And Oryu is Ryuma's beautiful, high-powered secretary in multiple senses. What does that mean? In multiple senses, what does that mean? If you want to challenge Oryu again, Brad, you can try anytime. You'd better shut your mouth, now if you know what's good for you, Snake Woman. Please stop riling him up, Oryu. Sorry about that. It's hard to resist without Izo around. Now, no fighting you two. I still have to explain what's going on here. We came to this world the singularity after Ringo and the others. Our goal is to save them and to resolve, or rather, shut down this singularity. Basically, that box you found in the storeroom turned out to be a highly advanced simulator. And after you turned it on, it ended up creating this weird singularity by mistake. According to Sion, if we can complete this simulation, that is, if someone can see this simulation through to its intended conclusion, then the singularity should go away and history should return to its correct course. You guys must notice something was strange about this place too, right? I can't see any other reason why you'd be trying to unify the whole country. Well, yeah, I figured it was probably something like that. Now I see. Most of that went right over my head, but I understand that you're here from Chaldea to save Ringo. Does that mean this is where we part ways? I'm afraid it's not that simple. See, I've been poking around since I got here. And I learned that, while it's fairly easy to get into the singularity, getting out is another matter entirely. Basically, none of us will be going anywhere until I've filled in a few more pieces of the puzzle. Especially since Oryu and I got separated from Iso and Okita Alter. So Iso and Okita Alter are both here too? That's right. Looks like our coordinates got scrambled when we ray-shifted here. But I'm sure they'll be fine. They can definitely handle themselves after all. I hope Alter's okay. True, she can be a little spacey at times. Anyway, getting back on track. I'm guessing that Berserker's range only extends from his base to this province's border. Once he exceeds that range, he probably has to return to the base that supplies magical energy and start over. He's absurdly strong for sure, but luckily, there's only one of him. And since he can't move all that fast, we shouldn't have to worry about him attacking frequently. Luckily, there's only one of him. Unless he reproduces by asexual multiplication, and once you finally deal with one of them, the revelation is that there's like 20 more of them by now. Wait, that's a completely different series. Whoops. So I say we take advantage of this time to gather information and figure out a more definitive resolution. So like, destroying his base or something? If we can find out where his base is, that would certainly be an option. As far as I can tell, this is the farthest east he's ever appeared, so I'd guess his base is somewhere in the Kinki region. And it looks like you're part of the Chaldea clan now too, Sakamoto. Tell me, what kind of position would you like? Oh, thanks, but no thanks. I'm going to stick to just working with Oryu for the time being. I'm not really good out for serving a clan, and besides, there's still a few things I want to look into. Of course, I'll be happy to help out however I can, and I'll be sure to let you know as soon as I learn something new. I still don't trust you guys one bit. There's something fishy about you. Remind me of Lord Toyotomi somehow. Sakamoto's a skilled detective, so don't worry. Well, if you say so, master, I'll take your word for it. Right, let's figure out how we're going to tackle the other regions, including what to do about Shibata. Sounds good. Once again, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintances. Just you wait, Oryu's gonna come out on top of all the warring states. Ryuma? Oryu? Is anyone there? Hey, somebody answer me. You better not have ditched me out here, Ryuma. Ryuma? I guess I got separated from the others. Now what do I do? I don't even know where I am or where I should try to go to. For now, I think I'll just sit down and have the lunch I packed. Yeah, I'm calling it now. It's lunchtime. Alright, give me just a moment as I mute myself so I can make noise. Okay. Moving on. What do we have next? No battles. Barricade, the golden magical energy obstacle. Is this the golden wall you were telling us about? Sure is. Damn thing runs along the whole border. There's no getting past it. The mini Nobu ninja army's been focusing on looking into it. But so far they haven't turned up anything. I've never seen a wall like this. How'd it get here? All I can tell you is that it seems to be some sort of barrier made from magical energy. However it got here, we'll have to do something about it before we can invade Omi. So we just fall back for now? Okita and I'll see if we can't figure something out. The rest of you can do something about the other provinces. Investigating stuff like this isn't exactly my strong suit. If only Mr. Yamasaki were here. And for the time being, we'll focus our efforts on the other provinces. Let us know if you find anything. Will do. See you. Oh, the next time you come here, do you think you could bring something sweet? The only rations we've got here are chilled pickles and I'm already sick of them. Who cares what you eat? It's all just fuel to keep you going. You're the one who's always throwing fits whenever we run out of pickles. I understand. Sweets are one of life's great gifts. I'll bring some sweet rice cakes next time we come. At least I hope I can. Sugar was a lot more valuable during this period after all. That was short. Alright. Neat. Alright, now that we had our fun busting through the fight you weren't supposed to beat, I can go back to standard form here. Just do something like this. Senpai, Shibara is invading our territory again. Great, just what we needed. I wish he'd drop a teapot or something like that when he comes by. Then I'd at least have a reason to be excited about fighting him again. Well, he's too strong for the infantry to handle alone. We'll have to do something about him ourselves. True, even if he will eventually have to retreat once he runs out of magical energy, he'll still cause incalculable damage along the way. Even if we can't defeat him, we can at least help wear him out faster. Alright, I guess I can use him to rack up some more points. In fact, now that I think about it, the fact that he won't die from a few hits means I can keep killing him as much as I like. I'm not sure what part of that qualifies as thinking, but no matter. Let's be off then. Alright, this time it should be considerably easier to deal with.
メッセイ吹き飛べ
Damn. Rocketor almost kicked the bucket right off the bat. Exactly as I planned.
運を手にあり燃え尽きるほど本能に我が義を見よその方程度が我が歩みを止めるなど叶わぬことと知れ
Ooh, actual materials. That's pretty nice. I think that's the first Kuda Kuda Demon King X3 I've gotten. Oh, I see. Don't seem like something I can do. What is next on my list? Alright, it's definitely telling me to take a coup with me, but I don't think so. I don't think so at all. In fact, because I'm a man who makes bad life choices, I'm going to do exactly not anything like that at all. Instead, I'm just gonna dab myself something random. I'm sure it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? I'm trembling with excitement, Lord. Whoa! Alright, so these are going to deal excessive amounts of damage for the first 7 turns. Oh, I just need to survive for that long, and everything will be fine. Can't really hurt them, but you know, that's fine. Doesn't mean I can't try to build up my MP core just to be ready. Maybe I could have built up some kind of nonsense burn team and just burnt them to death. Maybe I could be using something that doesn't die to them immediately. I don't know. Foreigners or something. Or better yet, I could be using like... I don't know. Trainers to half the damage. Could use defense buffs. There is literally an endless amount of nonsense I could be using here, and I'm using none of it. But I'm sure it'll be fine with full altar here. There is no way this could possibly go wrong. Well, that's worrisome. Well, now I'm sure it'll be fine. I think I'm gonna die one turn too early here. Yep. Okay. Let's do this in a way that's slightly less stupid. Not like this is a particularly difficult fight to do. Does my support list have even a single Reines? Of course it does. Alright, great. This will still take Walter though. We can kind of take those hits anyways. And for the back row, why not use the foreigners? That's why they are here. To deal with berserkers. Perfect. I'm sure that can at least let me survive for 7 turns with no problems. Ultimately, it's not like these things even hit that hard. I mean, they deal enough damage to really hurt, but it's not like it can't be easily managed.
ただ従前に整え当然に勝つのみ。語らずの陣、破れるものか。
了解です。行って。
では俺も力を貸してやろうか。
よろしい、やってみよう。そいつでいいのかな。行って。了解です。
Yeah, that damage is perfectly manageable with zero issues. I can even make it lower if I'm into
仰
that.
せの通りに。了解です。行って。行って。北条さん。
Wow, nice one, nerds.
では俺も力を貸してやろうか。
ひょんなものだ。
Well, I guess those buster chains can do something at least. I do still think that doing this complete nonsense with like
タト様、またガムを買いやがった。
some kind of a burn setup would be a lot funnier.
仰せの通りに。仰せの通りに。了解です。了解です。
Okay. It's all falling apart. And this is a right old pickle.
待って。もうすぐよ。
Don't really have any protection for
イブトゥーク。
Abby here. I guess I'll just have to believe.
クトゥル。いい、面白そう。これでどう？苦しめ。
Believe has worked out. This should be the last turn of survival, so I win.
超こざいな。
Yep. I don't obviously have anything to kill them with yet, but that'll change soon enough.
苦しめ。 少々楽々さ。たっぷり墨をするさ。ひょんなものだ。ボンそじりしたそうか。ボン中知り H リベース。富岳36系。神奈川沖。波浦すさみ。
全種解放、加減はなし。絶望に挑む。スピードボインヘン。 こだ。もはや目覚めは必要は
Gonna take a real quick break and I'll be back in a few minutes.
楽しませてね。
And I have returned. And I have a gear. How useless. Five octuple crystals. Also useless. That, however,
グダグダしてきましたが頑張っていきま
it's
しょう
starting to get messy, but let's keep at it.
よーく
That, however, is very interesting.
「運は天にあり鎧は胸にあり手柄は足にあり死なんと戦えば生き生きんと戦えば死する者なり」ええここまで来たからにはこの長尾影虎そなたの旗のもとあまねく天下に毘沙門天の意を示しましょう
Did I actually farm enough EXP to get her up there? Think so.
よしよしいい具合です
Alright. All that leaves me with is the foes.
そろそろクエストに戻っ
I am pretty close to having all my servants fully foed out, so that's pretty nice. Alright, we finally get to do some free questing. And that'll be fine. Now that Kagetora has reached her full potential. Except not really because, you know, NP1 and more importantly, not fully fold, not 10-10-10. But I mean, 999 is the max I'm willing to go with her, so
渚の第六天魔王
that's all there is to it.
手柄は足にあり是非に及ばず人滅あるのみ是非に及ばず人滅あるのみ
わしのビートが有頂天燃え尽きるほど本能にそれじゃっけ
Like it's not that Kagetora isn't worth the loss, but I have so few of them to go for so many servants that I just can't afford to do that. And well, she does not have an NP charge or anything else that super wants that, so
我が義を見
that's just how it be. Like, Mao Nobu ended up taking 2 laws. I only had planned for 1, because she has the NP charge. And the other skill I ended up having to max out is the second one, because the buff removal resist only hits 100% at max level. And if I'm ever going to make use of if I'm going to actually make use of Mao Nobu outside of farming, I can't rely on that not working out. Oh hey, it's a Tokugawa. I haven't seen one of those in a while.
押してまいる我が義を見よ打ち払い魔王剣鎧は胸にあり
Pretty sure this won't be even nearly enough to clear out Samsung, but oh well.
いいでしょう
With this hand, we can maybe see some kind of looping potential out of.
かけよ報奨付き毘沙門天の加護とあり利天発動車がかりの陣
Well, not looping potential, but you know, just that NP gain in general. 96%. Man, if it was actually at 100%, I think that would actually just work out. But again, it's not really my problem. Well, that was so fun the first time. Let's not do it a second time.
我に業をさらせと申すか。破順返上三千大戦天王天地にとどろく
Yay.
我が魂のロックンロール
And the master missions are finally done. And that's a lot of Raimi. Let's snap those while we're at it. And hurrah, I'm at 60 Saint quarters. That would be enough for 2 10 rolls. But I'm not doing such things. Instead, I'm gonna say that that's gonna be more than enough to get the spinal fluids I need for Carmilla this year. Let's go do more gold mining while we're at it. Alright, here's another fight that expects you to have a Medea support. Well, that we don't have. That's fine. That's fine. I'm sure my team here can burst down some garbage mobs. Troops must act swiftly. Advance! I have to say I enjoy it since I'm a lazy fuck and all that. I'm looking at the Game Press guide here, and for this one, since you need to burst these down in one turn because they fully heal every turn, the guide says that it should still be technically possible to win without the recommended NPC support. Technically possible, but your guide assumes that you're just going to do it. Technically possible. You can't just assume that someone can do that. Also, this could be a problem. Unfortunate. Right, better make that brave chain count, I guess. Yeah, that's easily enough. But to get rid of the big Nobu, I think I'm gonna need to NP with summon Nobu, which is kind of gonna be a tall order, I suppose. Mostly because she is pretty frail and may die at any moment. Might even need a double entry for this. Alright, I like it. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have gone in this without any kind of sensible plan for this. Okay, well. The main damage dealer is dead. How do I dig myself out of this mess is the question. The answer might surprise you. I do have Mori in the back row. You should be able to do this. I don't need to hope that Maonobu doesn't kick the bucket. Maonobu has kicked the bucket. Alrighty then. I have to do something about this. I need to I think I actually... No. Oh, this is bad. I need Mori to stay alive this turn. There's no way I can guarantee that to happen. I can bail myself out with a command seal here, as long as Mori doesn't kick the bucket. Exactly as I calculated. Alrighty then, this better work, otherwise I'm gonna have to redo this. Okay, so I think I want to go like this to maximize the damage. I don't think this is gonna be enough. I think this is gonna be like 48k. I am a bit sad right now. I have a 0% chance of critting with Mori here. I believe. Do I still have hope here? Somehow? With
こういうの
this?
どうだつまり夢中だな他にやることないのこういうのどうだ
皆殺しじゃわしに任せ
Maybe, just maybe the Silver Nobu is actually divine,
わしじゃ
and this just works out.
三千世界に屍を晒すがよいこれが魔王の三段打ちじゃ司令
Not even close. Not sure why I'm still bothering, because this is obviously not gonna happen.
放てはっ放て
This damage output though is kind of amazingly non-existent, I guess.
罠だ
吹き飛ぶ
Maybe if I can fish out a crit brave chain out of Kagetora here. With like every buff imaginable. Would also have to be like a crit chain.
よしてまいる罠だ
放て
手柄は足にあり
Hmm.
おし我が義を見よ
For some reason I thought that Archer Nobu's crit up was AoE. Actually I know exactly why I thought that. But you know, I've used that better.
鎧は胸に
Well, looping is not in the cards at this point, so let's go with this.
よかろう
よし行くぞ
司令
計略だ計略だ
Yeah, critting is not happening either.
夢中だな他にやることじゃ
Yes, I can
どうだ
try to go for
夢中だな
waiver NP.
わしに任せよ
すべては僕の思うままってね
There's no relevant stuff going on in here. Nope.
全部失っ
Alrighty then. If this doesn't work, nothing will.
大軍師の究極陣地耐えらずの陣
三千世界に屍を晒すがよいこれが魔王の三段打ちじゃ
it's not going to be even close.
毘沙門天の加護とあり利点発動車がかりの陣
Yeah, alright. Let's try that again. But this time with an actual team. Give me Merlin, I guess. And go with this. That's all I need. Okay. Didn't really even need rain SEO, I guess, but why not?
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。君の道行きを信じよう。さあ行きなさい。
Alright, that should be good enough.
無理無限無変三個を束ねて無休となす絶剣無休三段
Yeah, I'd say so.
魔人さん大勝利だね。
Ooh, a feather. Actually useful, huh? The inexperienced fantasy's common seal. I'm not impressed. Alright, now I can generate cash money. Like 100k per run. Wow, it's not much. Silver node, alright. Well, while it's loading that, I guess I can slap my own Gods of War here. Please. There we go, and let's go. Noble Fall. Noble Fall? That sounds cursed.
押してまいる
Alright, I totally forgot this event has damage buff CE too. Probably would have helped with the previous fight a lot. Now that I think about it, also obliterating the first Shibata fight. But that one was easy anyways.
打ち払え魔王剣 いいで我が義を見よはあメッセージそれだけか
それじゃ
Guess that's fine. Yamakata Astolfo. Ugh.
良いぞ良いぞ
Even the warring states have been stained with Astolfo at this point, huh?
我の真なるをその身に刻むがである 我が行くは神仏主情が無人のカバン破順返上三千大戦天皇メッセージ
行くよ
やば
行くよ
運は天にあり いいです押してまいるメッセージ
Alright, next.
我行くところあまねく怪人とキスが良い
I guess the drops from that node would have been like horseshoes. Forbidden pages apparently. Useless to me then. Next is the free quest in Oyamagogo. Fine by me. This one requires gold mats. I do have someone on my list that has max limit broken 5-star CE. He's actually more than one, I think. So I will spend any amount of time trying to find one. I don't have to like it, but I will do it. Well, Lolicking is not on my list, but that works for me. And it is secondarily bronze actually. Okay.
遠からん者はよーく聞け近くば寄ってわしを見よこの熱あるのみ第六天皇この我が織田の
Maybe aren't warriors. I don't remember what those were.
燃え尽きるほど本能に手柄は足にあり
Music spinal fluids. Hell yeah. That's the good stuff.
いいでしょうそれじゃメッセージ我が義を見よメッセージはあメッセージいいでしょうはあメッセージそれだけかお我が義を見よ
Onganji Mozart.
運は天にあ
Right?
りおはいいでしょう
Maybe that'll be enough. Probably not.
東八毘沙門天よ我が身に宿り真意を震え美天発動車係の陣はあ立ちすさべ赤両
デクレッシェンド
Not even. Luckily, Tenmao just came off of
良いぞ
not being usable.
いそそ押してまいる
Well, let's do that. For the night. Let's not actually for the night.
破人返上権限せよ三千大戦天皇我魔王として現世に君臨せん
Okay. Getting into Nagashino. It does have silver drops, so let's find out someone that can give me that. Let's do that. Sure, why not?
武者震いがしますね殿うお
I haven't got to hear the line Mash has where she goes all like whoa today. Sad, I know. Super Mecha
我は
Nobu
毘沙門天の化身にして越後の
Mark
軍
II.
師長を影取ら陳滅あるのみこの我が視界ごと飲み干して
Just a slight annoyance, nothing more here.
わしに任せよよくわしじゃ
メッセイ
消え
それだけか
Well, I guess if you insist, I can always do this. Probably should have waited until the next turn, but oh well.
破順返上権限せよ三千大戦天皇メッセイ
Nice.
天魔早々歌人と消えよ
And I know that Mao has extra damage, like 100% in this event, but that's still pretty decent.
それだけか
わしこそが第六天魔王織田信長じゃ
Wow, it was one stack of salt. I remember people complained about this event because it gives you like one
ここはカルデア
quartz,
家の領地になりました
but guess I don't really mind that much. Gold mine. Haven't seen that one before. There's no drops here, so I can just take some kind of damage upgrade here. I like how the two Mao Nobus are completely identical in every way. Except maybe the buffs they give in specific circumstances. Anyways, this time I definitely don't want to have Kagetora in the front row, so...
カルデア家これより進軍します
I think after this I'm gonna stop, because the next step after this is to do a free quest 3 times. One that I've already done at that, so I think that's a pretty decent time to stop. I can do that off screen and then continue tomorrow.
天魔来たりて
Nobusengumi.
我行くわ
I see magical energy. Huh?
視界ごと飲み干してくれこの我が視界ごと飲み干してくれよ
燃え尽きるほどファンタジーわしのビートが有頂天わしに任せよ
是非に及ばず陳滅あるのみ
センキューよかろう消えバッシュ
That's a lot of crit damage.
バッシュ
That's a lot of crit damage, huh?
皆殺しじゃ燃え尽きるほどファンタジーセンキューよかろうじゃ司令ノブのノブバッシュバッシュ
それだけか夢
Sweet
バ
god.
ッシュ
Oh, that was a crit too, but like, Jesus. Oh, this is going downhill very fast. So I'll try to keep them alive as much as I can.
鎧は胸にある。よっ
At least this will deal acceptable damage.
司令。さらばじゃ。バッシュ。
Actually not even enough though. Oh, that's good.
バッシュ。
Perfect. What's the part where it's not perfect at all? I don't need to hope that this works out.
わしよかろう。放て。ノブのノブ。
Please do not hit Nobu.
バッシュ。
Okay.
我が手。
Do I actually survive?
面白い。
The chance does exist.
是非もなし。よしに任せよ。是非もなし。よかである。
Best possible hand I could have imagined for this.
三千世界に屍を晒すがよい。これが魔王の三段打ちじゃ。司令。さらばじゃ。
Oh, thank God.
イエーイ見とるかマスター。わしたら魔王と見まごう強さじゃったろ。魔王なんじゃけどね。てへ。
3 hero proofs. Useless to me. Fine sword. Apply ignore invincible to the engraved card. I don't know about that.
グダグダしてきましたが、頑張っていきましょう。
That being said, yeah, as I said, I think this is a good time to stop, because after this I'm gonna have to do Imperial Capital 3 times, and there's no reason for me to do that on stream, so... Not that it takes that long, but you know, after that I'd probably be quitting anyway, so... This is as good of a time as any. So yeah, I'm gonna be back tomorrow at the same time, 7 PM. GMT +2 or whatever, and yeah, not that anyone's here to hear that, so you know, as the saying goes, if a streamer talks to the void, if the streamer talks to the void, does the void still answer? Well, now that I said that, of course, someone would pop up. Yeah, I can see if I can fit you. Let's see. Yeah, that looks fine to me. Alright, I sent the request. But yeah, I'm gonna be ending here, so I hope I'll see you some other day here. I should be streaming tomorrow though, so you know. So you know, thanks for the follow, and I hope to see you next time. Alright, good night.